everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 8th episode of the 3rd season of Honzuki no Gekokujou. And I have fallen a little bit behind on the show, so I just kind of want to jump into it and to watch it. I'm a little bit fuzzy on what happened in the last episode, but I do know the baby was relevant, right? Little Dirk, I think his name was. So yeah, let's just jump in and see exactly what our characters do. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, that's what it was. But as well, we gotta make sure he does not find out. It's a high priest that can't be trusted. It's understandable getting them mixed up. The names are quite similar. Yeah, this is about where we left off last episode. Man, she is just... That's hard to explain. And yeah, you really shouldn't be doing that, you gray robe, you. I don't think that's true. Can't be that difficult to hold a small child back. Man, redirecting their rage towards her. Well, that's how we start the episode. I mean, it definitely is a hard thing to really talk about for various reasons. But she is quite clearly upset. I can't remember if I said this or not, but when I first started watching this show, Mine's voice actress I associated with Miku from Symphogear. And that kept being the case for a while, but she's the main character of this show. So at this point, the ratio of lines I've heard that voice actress say, it now leans towards mine as being the higher number. Like, because she's the main character of her own show, she talks a lot more. Rather than Miku is kind of a... I don't want to call Miku a side character, but she's not a Symphogear user. She's not, every episode, tons of lines, She's essentially a satellite character for Hibiki. So, at this point, yeah, what I'm trying to say is I associate the voice actress more with mine than Miku at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's one of those things I realized when I rewatched Symphogear clips. But anyway. No? You just leave into this very important conversation. Well, yeah, somebody's got to take care of him in the meantime, so it's not like it's going to be a right-away change. Not today, no. Yeah, mine definitely gets it. Well, that cheered her up, didn't it? Hey, you woke up. I love the determined look on his face. He's like, I got this. Don't worry about it. Just give me a couple more tries. I'll get this figured out. So going this well. And good God, did she become a doting older sister character real quick with the introduction of him. And maybe also looked quite satisfied with himself when he got it figured out. Are you munching on something? Like bread? Does that look very appetizing? Also, you got some... Dude, you got some paint on your right cheek. And your towel. Scarf. I don't know. Well... my daydreamy wife. Yeah, you need to watch your woman better. Yeah, what were you doing? Somehow. She was walking pretty dazedly. Hey, mine found you. Looks pretty good. But yeah, in the real test. Yeah, that's... yeah. Are you not satisfied? Sorry? Imagine being given an allowance by a small child. She really is, but... yeah, you're Gutenbergs. Aren't you happy? He's basically a god, you know, just to put it simply. Can I be a Gutenberg? That's a lot to keep track of, honestly. Didn't you hear that? Aren't you excited? She's definitely cute when she's excited. Yeah, mine wishes she was that tall. Get a spanking. Don't ask me. The Gutenberg thing really is gonna stick, isn't it? It's like a bell. In mind's shortness is something that will never get old. They're always entertaining to me. But that does not look good. Anywhere that's not near that laser would be a good guideline. Although bad guys are not exactly the safest place to be. And we have about more than half an episode left, so. That's what we want to know. Maybe an attack of some sorts. Sounds about right. Yeah, that one. Of course, because they feel like they're entitled to whatever they want. Anyone that dares to tell them otherwise is out of line. Oh, my neck. You seem upset. Maybe if you hit the table a couple more times, your situation will improve. I was joking, but also you made a mess. But you know, somebody else will clean it up, so you don't care. Oof. God, that really did do some damage. You know, if you throw it back at him, you know, I'll look the other way. I'll pretend I didn't see anything. Oh yeah, it was a bell, okay. I was half joking, it really was a bell. What is it, a cat, you know? Dangle the bell, have him try to get it. Oh, okay, it's an attachment. Okay, that makes sense. It's an attachment, so it can make sound when he shakes it. Give me a donation. Don't say that. Yeah, that's how it should be. Not a bad idea. We have one about the dinosaurs. That's always a possibility. Whenever you're with nobles, you know, lots possible. Because of how powerful and entitled they are, that combination is a dangerous combination. That was cute. Yeah, you know if a room is quiet, the baby's probably not in it. Oh, really? That's unexpected so soon. Really? I know somebody's gonna be upset. Gotcha. It's a good question. I can't do that. She's one of my favorite character designs in this show. Yeah. I mean, she's not entirely rational when it comes to dark. Wow, she looks happy. Surprisingly. As this asshole just swirls his wine. Don't tell him stuff, please. I don't like the sound of that. I really don't agree. I I really don't like the feeling of this. This all just seems so fishy. No. Well, I guess that's that then. I mean, I feel like a lot happened in 2 minutes. Things never get better. It's always one step forward and one step back in this show. Yeah, I guess that's how it is. Definitely. Always a cause of concern. Yeah, there's no good way. There's no good interpretation of that. No positive interpretation. Is this fake? This looks fake. I don't know if it's fake or not. Just you do. Can someone over 3 feet tall protect her? Yeah. Is he going to talk about the person that showed up? Yeah, well, it was clearly a fake. And you didn't think that was a cause of concern? Really losing confidence in you here, man. I don't like those footstep sounds or the hand-eye reflection. Is nobody watching her? God damn it. I told you she was easily kidnappable. Why would you not watch her better than that? Like, everyone should, like, have her in the middle of the group at all times. Well, that sure didn't go well. Apparently that was a kidnapping signal. My cat is just so huge. Especially when he's like lays down. I've been paranoid about mine getting kidnapped for what seems like the longest time, and it finally happened. You know those like black boxes we see in a couple parts of the ED? It really makes you think of the Steam, like the Steam client aesthetic. It's like the same kind of color scheme. So it makes me think of like a Steam pop-up. Because sometimes that can happen on a computer. You know, you'll get a pop-up that just goes over your full screen program. Like Battle.net will have pop-ups saying, you know, your friends come online, you know, that sort of thing. That's an example of what I mean at the bottom there. The Black Protective Charm. Kuroi o Mamori. Group huddle. Yeah, incompetent gatekeepers are the worst. Gatekeeping is a very, very important job. Oh, that's actually quite pretty. That's actually, yeah, that might be one of my favorite illustrations so far of this season for this show. So, yeah. So, that was the eighth episode of the third season of Honzuki no Gekokujou. And yeah, we are definitely making progress in various avenues. You know, we got the, what do they call it, a fixing agent or something to help with the paint so it doesn't, like, turn black or whatever. So that's good, you know, making some progress on that. But, that one girl, Heidi was her name, just wandered into that place, and the guy did not appreciate that one bit. That was quite amusing. Also, the baby trying to turn over. And just the look on his face is what really made that for me. Just the look of determination just really made it something special. And also, you know, the doting big sister also losing her mind was pretty great too. But yeah, we also had the baby stuff, because apparently Dirk did find someone to adopt him, thanks to Mr. High Priest over there, who got very angry at a certain point in the episode. But I hate him so much. But we also got like a nice little toy made for her sibling, right? Added a nice little bell to it, and still does not seem to like Mine's face. I don't understand what his problem is. Like, Mine has a wonderful face. Like, what's the issue? I don't quite get that. But eventually, the little brother will realize and appreciate her existence. But we also, I guess, let her go, Delia. So she is just no longer part of the team. It's quite sad. And she was nothing but smiles about all this stuff too, so kind of made it worse. But yeah, I mean, seemingly she's getting everything she wants there. I mean, at least that's how the High Priest is framing it. But there's clearly more to it than that, and I'm sure there'll be a turn where she loses that smile. I'm fairly confident in that. But we'll see how things go. And yeah, we had somebody show up, because gatekeepers weren't told to be more careful. So a guy waltzes up, implied to be with a fake permit, and that may or may not be connected to the fact that Mine just got kidnapped right there. So yeah, just not good. A lot of not good stuff happening right now. I think this might be the best way to phrase it. But yeah, that's the episode. Hopefully next episode we can save Mine. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So, but that'll have to wait till next episode. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.